This is a Arabidopsis, a laboratory model of the canola plant. Crop scientists are working on a canola strain that will be much more drought tolerant. With predictions pointing to even drier conditions in the future, researchers at the University of Lethbridge are discovering new and innovative ways of conserving our most precious resource.
The wonder of water research in the West.
Dr. Dennis Fitzpatrick and his research team are examining how plants and animals can adapt to increasingly dry conditions.
We have to develop new technologies, new crop varieties, and we have to be prepared for a changing reality. We have to find ways to conserve water.
As you can see, we are no different from the plants we're studying here. The more water we conserve, the more we can adapt to change. It's all part of the wonder of water.
To learn more, visit the United Nations Year of Fresh Water and Wonder of Water website.
As Canadians, we're fortunate to have water in all its spectacular forms. Visitors from all over the world come to see our lakes, to fish our rivers and our streams, and to stand in awe of our towering glaciers. Water, it seems, has become our most popular tourism attraction.
The wonder of water and tourism.
The Athabasca Glacier in Jasper National Park is one of Canada's most famous tourism destinations. But, like glaciers throughout the Rockies, it's shrinking rapidly.
Our western mountains form the watershed for much of North America. In fact, the Columbia ice field is becoming increasingly important for water research. Our future as a world tourism destination depends on how carefully and successfully we can manage this water resource.
The more we conserve, the brighter our future. Something to think about as we study the wonder of water.
To learn more, visit the United Nations Year of Fresh Water and Wonder of Water website.
Canadians might not often think of it, but our identity as a people is shaped by what water is and what water does. And nowhere is that more evident than here in Canada's national parks.
The wonder of water and our national parks.
Many of Canada's national parks were set aside for the remarkable and symbolic nature of their waters. Wetlands, rivers, and lakes are not only important ecosystems, but places to connect with nature and with ourselves.
The importance of this area really can't be overstated. In fact, most of the Rocky Mountain National Parks have been designated by UNESCO as World Heritage Sites. As well as being important protected ecosystems, they are critical in the protection of upland watersheds.
To understand water is to understand who we are as Canadians. It's all part of the wonder of water.
To learn more, visit the United Nations Year of Fresh Water and Wonder of Water website.
Governments around the world are reevaluating how much water we have and how much we'll have in the future. Here at the Alberta Legislature, after public consultation, MLAs approved Canada's first ever provincial water strategy to manage a precious resource.
The wonder of water in the 21st century.
Dr. Lorne Taylor is the Environment Minister for Alberta.
Water is the issue of the 21st century. In Alberta, we've developed a Water for Life strategy that involves all Albertans in the decision-making model. It will ensure that we have water for communities, industry, and a healthy aquatic environment.
If we want a prosperous future, we'll all need to work together to make sure there's sustainable water for the next generation. It's all part of the wonder of water.
To learn more, visit the United Nations Year of Fresh Water and Wonder of Water website.
Producing the food we eat takes a lot of water. A single potato might need hundreds of times its weight in water to grow. But thanks to modern irrigation practices, Alberta farmers are using a third less water per acre than 15 years ago.
The wonder of water and Western irrigation.
Irrigation dramatically increases agricultural productivity. It's the biggest user of water in Western Canada.
As water scarcity affects food-producing countries elsewhere, our role in providing the world's food will grow. But to be really successful, we have to continuously improve our efficiency and productivity. We also have to improve our agricultural practices so that we reduce the environmental impacts of food production.
As water becomes scarce worldwide, we'll have to manage it with greater care and effectiveness. It's all part of the wonder of water.
To learn more, visit the United Nations Year of Fresh Water and Wonder of Water website.
Despite the odd rain shower, the Canadian prairies are getting drier. But our population is increasing, while the supply of low-cost energy seems to be decreasing. Time for us to rethink the link between energy, climate, and water.
The wonder of water, energy, water, and climate change.
We often take water for granted, but it takes a lot of energy to treat the water, move it to our homes, then treat it again so others can use it.
There are many ways to reduce the amount of water we use at home and save energy. Good places to start: checking and fixing leaks, replacing old shower heads with more efficient ones, and always running your dishwasher when it's full rather than half full.
Using less water saves energy. That's good for air quality, for our climate, and ultimately for our whole environment. Everything is linked in one way or another to the wonder of water.
To learn more, visit the United Nations Year of Fresh Water and Wonder of Water website.
Farmers have been concerned about weather and water supply ever since agriculture began. Today, increasing climate variability is stretching their capacity to adapt.
The wonder of water, water, climate change, and agriculture.
Climate change will directly affect agriculture by changing the amount and the timing of the rain and snow we get.
Scientists at Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada are working hard to better understand the impacts of climate change on water for agriculture. The work we are doing, in partnership with other agencies, will help farmers and ranchers better adapt to and manage the risk of climate change.
To help ensure the future of agriculture, we all have to work together to manage and conserve our most precious resource. It's all part of the wonder of water.
To learn more, visit the United Nations Year of Fresh Water and Wonder of Water website.
Every town and every city in Western Canada should be concerned with how much water they're using and how best to manage it, because future growth will depend heavily on how wisely and how efficiently citizens use water.
The wonder of water, water and our cities.
The town of Okotoks, Alberta, has decided to limit its growth according to the amount of water available from the Sheep River.
The size of our community and its economic future are both tied to the water that flows down this river. That's why we're going door to door in Okotoks, encouraging our residents to use wise water conservation practices. By conserving and managing our water, we hope to create a truly sustainable community.
Our society seems to be fueled by petroleum and lubricated with oil, but it runs on water. Everything is connected to the wonder of water.
To learn more, visit the United Nations Year of Fresh Water and Wonder of Water website.
All living things need water to survive, but the combined impact of urban development, industry, agriculture, and climate change are affecting many Canadian streams and lakes.
The wonder of water, aquatic ecosystems in the West.
Across the prairies, freshwater ecosystems are changing as a result of pollutants, erosion, low water levels, and climate change.
The loss or damage of these areas can have long-term detrimental effects on the health of our environment. By conserving and protecting freshwater habitat and species, we can ensure our own environmental health.
More people and companies are proving that balancing development with environmental protection makes for good business and good neighbors. It's all part of the wonder of water.
To learn more, visit the United Nations Year of Fresh Water and Wonder of Water website.
If there's one substance Canada's known for worldwide, it's water. Pouring down from the mountains, water gives life to our cities, to our industries, to our whole way of life.
The wonder of water, water, technology, and our future.
If we want to continue enjoying places like this, we need to make sure we care for our water at every stage of its use, especially in our own homes.
Canadians are world leaders in the field of water conservation technology. For example, we've developed a low-flow toilet with no flapper. That means it can't leak. stopping leaks saves more water than all other low-flow initiatives combined.
If we stay innovative and if we stay committed to conservation, we can lead the world in the sustainable use of our resources. It's all part of the wonder of water.
To learn more, visit the United Nations Year of Fresh Water and Wonder of Water website.